Today we're going to do a little installment video on the Savox Servo back there on the Axial Honcho, right there. So, well, it was $80-something. It's a great servo. My dad has it, so let's get to it. So today we're going to be doing a installment video on the Savox Servo, this Power HD glitch buster, and well, the servo horn came with it. It was a pack on Amazon that came with all three of these. It's about $80-something plus tax and shipping. Okay, so right now I'm just going to quickly pop that out of the way. And I can box it. So it comes with the servo, as you can see. Comes with some other horns, I guess for aircrafts and other stuff. It comes with some attachments, and it comes with some stickers. You can't really get those stickers out that easily. Okay, so I'm just going to pop this off to the side, as you can see, and then I have this. We'll just get this out when we need it. Okay, so to start out with, I'm going to use a 2mm hex wrench, if I can find it. I knew I had it around here somewhere. Got it. So, since I have this these special T-bone racing skids that are meant for this, I'm just going to start by unscrewing these. So, had this for, I want to say, 2 years. 2 years. I've had it for 2 years. It's fun, but yeah, I have many upgrades on it. I have shock upgrade, transmission upgrade, motor upgrade. I got the hinge mount upgrade. I got rims and tire upgrade. I got bumper upgrade. I got these, as you can see, the skids. So when I stop ruining these and stop ruining my body back here. Okay, so now what you need to do is you need to take out 3 screws. You need to take out 3 screws on this side. So for this, you'll also need a different size. Looks like a 1/16. Yes, you will need a 1/16 standard to 2mm. So right now I'm going to start out with the 2mm. This thing is really fun. So we need to take this off. We need to then unplug the servo, unscrew the servo, whole ton of other stuff. Hook the servo back up, then realign the servo, which takes a while, so I might cut that out. I don't know. So I'm going to take these screws off, if I can get them off. Caught in my lap. Okay. right here. This little screw. I've not figured out how to edit the videos properly. I do not have any like video editor stuff. Okay, so there's that. Now we need to flip this like this and unscrew this axle positioner bar, and then unscrew this servo thing from the servo, and then we'll unscrew the servo, and then we'll reinstall the new servo once we open up the other thing. Sorry, my mouth's a bit dry. I always forget how cold those hydro flasks keep your water. So I am unscrewing my servo horn now. Let's hope I can get it off. Okay, good. I was able to get the servo horn off. I need to take the screw out of my servo horn. There. Okay. So now we need to flip the vehicle up. So you see how there's a little channel in here? That's where these two wires sit, which is a problem if you want to take your lights off, but it's good for the servo because then you don't have too many wires hanging around and stuff, which if you are into RCs, then you would know what I'm talking about, because those just free wires can sometimes be annoying when you're trying to clean your vehicle off or fix it, because sometimes they get in your way. Okay, so I probably will use the screws that are given with the servo, because it's nice to have new screws with new threads and new holes, because sometimes if you have junky Allen wrenches like these, they will strip out the holes a lot, especially the ball-ended ones, which are nice for getting around different corners, but some equipment, actually the first time I've ever seen it was a little while ago, which it said do not use ball-ended Allen wrenches, which was very surprising for me to see, because I guess it strips them out a lot worse than regular Allen wrenches, but they are nice for getting around in awkward corners and stuff, but at angles they do strip out a lot more than when you're just going up and down, but they're nice for the handle. And now our servo is free. So now I'm just going to unscrew our receiver box. Oh man, this is really on there. That does not sound right. just taken this out a while ago because I changed out my plastic gear, my servo, which I should have just upgraded it in the first place. That would have been a lot smarter of an idea than just changing it out. But the one problem is it was a lot of money to buy a new servo, which I don't mind. My dad has the same exact servo that I am buying, well, that I bought, which is absolutely amazing. It's taken lots of hits. Okay, there's 2 down, 2 more to go. Hope we'll find a way to speed up the process. Wish I would have done this before I unscrewed it so I wouldn't keep having my wires going all around. Because I don't want to yank my wires so hard that they rip right out. So that would not be good. Okay, so in a minute I'll have to grab out my servo and my glitch buster. I'm not sure whether I should trust the glitch buster or not, but I'll try it and see if it works or not, which I won't really know because I don't go around any interference. I've never had interference, which is nice though. But I'm excited to figure out how it'll work. But yeah, I'd really recommend this transmission if you get a different transmission for these rigs because it's awesome. It works. Same with these shocks. These shocks are the same brand. Heck, I should even get their Axial someday if I keep this rig. RXCYL or something like that. I know it's some sort of brand that I haven't really heard of that much. Okay, so now that I've gotten this out, I need to get the wires out of there. Now that servo's removed, now to grab out the other servo. Oops. Okay, so we are going to grab out the servo. Also going to grab out the new screws to mount in to it. Oh, I just love the look of a new servo. Oh, this was made in Taiwan. Something I just realized is this one's made in China. Oh, and this is nice. This is even better. I think this is even better than the one my dad has because this one has 6 screws on the back and 2 on the front. Like this one only has 4 screws on the back, none on the front. And it looks like an even nicer tooth on here. Those are all junky and these are all strong. Man, this actually also feels like real metal. This is real metal. Wow. I never realized that. Okay, so we are going to grab out the screws out of here. figure out what's what here. Okay, before I get these, I want to make sure these are the proper size screws, because I don't want to put it, they're a bit too long. Okay. So unfortunately, I'm not going to use these because they're too long, but it's fine because, yeah, otherwise it would mess it up, which you do not want a messed up rig. Okay, so I'm going to put these back in the bag, put these back in the box, then we're going to pull out the Power HD glitch buster. So I'm not sure how this thing is supposed to be installed. They should have given instructions on this, but well, we'll find out. Okay, so I know that the red and black go there. Okay, and then sweet, there is enough room in my receiver box to put this, which means there will also be enough room to put this in there as well, which means I need to pull this out, clamp it around that wire, need to, now I'll just put it all up there. This is kind of complicated to grab them all and shove them in there. We don't want them to be messed up in any way, shape, or form. Okay. Now we gotta mash them in there. Make sure it's sealed up. Nice and sealed. Okay. Nope, not nice and sealed just yet. Almost. There you go. Good enough. Nope. You never want to bend your wires over too much, otherwise it will break them. Which is why it's kind of a stinker that they put all these wires on there. So weird. Okay. That leaves enough room now. I should probably make sure that is working before I do anything. Let me grab my radio. Got it. Okay. So remember, you always turn your radio, transmitter, or remote on. Let's make sure it turns. So that's left, right. So underneath the car, that'll be proper. Sweet. Okay, so it'll work. It's kind of gritty though. I don't like how gritty that sounds. It'll work. It will work. You never want to pull on the cords because you could rip them right out of the battery, which would stink, because then guess what would happen? It would blow up, which would not be nice, because then you would possibly lose a body part. Okay, so what was I doing? Oh yeah, screwing this in. So I'll have to screw these in. Oh, great. I'll make sure it goes in properly. Yeah, surprisingly, that's really clean inside of this box. That means it's actually working, which is real nice. Man, one of those teeny tiny little electric screwdrivers like that big would work a lot better. So you never want to screw them down all at the same time, but because that would ruin it. You want to evenly do it, which means because you don't want to put one down more than the other. And then we'll test it out on this little homemade mountain in a minute when we're done. Yeah, I'm waiting on some stuff to arrive, which will be nice. So then we can add that to our video, to the video. My body mount's crooked. That's weird. Never noticed that before. We'll have to fix that later. It does not sound right, man. What in the world? Thought I heard something at the door. I do. Huh. That might be my sister. She always tries to mess with me when I do my videos. Try to do it. You always want to do it diagonal from each other. That ain't going anywhere. Yep, I can't wait for this to be done. I've been waiting for a few weeks, trying to figure out what to do because I was just driving it and then all of a sudden it just wouldn't work. My steering wouldn't work, which stinks, but now I won't be having that problem anymore, which will be nice. But then it'll be my links that I have to upgrade, and then once I upgrade my links, it'll have to be my axle, and then once it's my axle, and then once it's my axle, then it'll be everything else. So technically, after a while, you don't really have a stock vehicle anymore. It normally becomes a custom vehicle, other than the frame, other than the C-rail frame. That would really be the only thing anymore that'd be stock. But I heard that it's not an axial if it doesn't have an axial frame. If it at least has an axial frame, the actual copyrighted axial frame or something like that, then it's not an axial. So it has to be an axial frame if you want to enter the Axial Fest, which I have never done before, but I would like to try something, is the Axial Fest. Everybody who goes says it's super fun. At least that's everything that I've seen in the YouTube videos. So I'll screw this on, put on my I'll screw in my servo, and then we'll try to align the servo up, which means I'll possibly have to have my servo on. Oh yeah, I do, because what you do is you have it on, you have it adjusted to the right position into the center position. So you always want it in the center position to start out with. Then you make sure the wheels are aligned properly, and then you pop the servo horn on. So I'm not sure whether I should use the black servo horn, because I'm not sure whether it'll fit or not. So that's kind of what I'm hesitant about, because if I turn the servo horn, if I turn the steering, it might interfere with the metal shock mount / body mount. Yeah, the whole front of my vehicle is the heaviest part because of the battery and the metal bumper and the metal shocks and the metal shock towers and everything. Almost everything on the front is metal, except for the battery. Well, actually, what is that battery? Wait, lithium polymer. I'm not sure if one of those is like a metal base. I don't know. But all I know is that the battery is really heavy. It's a LiPo, which both of them are explosive, so when you charge them, they recommend you having I lost it. Oh, that's strange. I've never seen it come out on a hole. Normally I've seen it come out as oh man, my mind isn't very bright right now. Speaking of bright, I need to turn on my lights. Oh man, I totally lost it. I don't know. I really have no idea what I was going to say. I'm having a brain fart right now. I have no idea. This doesn't really usually happen to me. It only happens to me maybe like once every 2 weeks. Actually, that is pretty often. Man, yikes. I'm just going to leave that washer off. Yeah, so why we did these washers on here, well, you don't have a washer on the other one because I lost the washer, but the reason why we usually have a washer on there is because of, wait a second, I forgot how there's adjustments for servo. So do I want it more forward, more backwards? So I know I want it more that way, and I'll do more forwards. So right now I'm going to first get in the front screws right now, so then I can stop having to mess with this wire runner, the wire clip thing. Oh man, I'm not really having a good memory right now, or in the world? Huh. Keep hearing someone like rub my door. Kind of distracting. Oh, man, I've been sitting down for way too long. I just gotta make sure it's still okay, good. I was just making sure it's still recording because I've had the camera turn off on me even though I wasn't even touching it. That can be kind of annoying when you're trying to make a video and then you put it all together and you find out that it wasn't even recorded. That can be very frustrating. Which, yeah. So, I'm going to tighten this one down all the way. Oh, man. Slipped out of my hand. I'm going to go up to this one. You always want to do a zigzag pattern, otherwise you won't tighten it down properly. And I go to the farthest away. Oh man, that ain't good. And now cross over. I make like an X shape. Make an X shape with one line at the top. So it's like boom, boom, boom. So now I need to get this back up in the wire router. I'm not sure if this went back in here, but I'll put it in there anyway. I know the light wires went in there. Yeah, no, I don't want to wreck those. Okay, so there's those. Now I need to plug my battery in and put weight on the front end. The actual weight that will be on it. Okay, I just need to do one thing. I forgot to turn my light on, so it's been messing. Oh, that's a lot better. Now I can see way better. But I still need a brighter light. Wish I had a good light. I know there's something. Oh, yeah. You always want your transmitter on. Ow. Okay. Let's hear the servo. Man, that draws a lot of power from the lights. Okay, so first things first, what you need to do is, right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to, let's see, how can I do that? Okay, that'll hold it up. So first things first, I need to pull out my new servo, my servo horn. Grab the proper sized Allen. Okay, this will work. Because it looks like this servo horn's a bit too big for the size I need. So I'm going to just put this up there and see how it'll fit, if it will work. Oh great, it's stuck on there. I can't wiggle it off. Okay. So first things first, I decided I am going to try this servo horn just because it seems slightly stronger. But I can't be certain of that, but I am going to try it since it's good to try. And I just want to see whether it's better or not than this $3 red servo horn I got. Wait, I need to make sure that I'm putting it in the right spot. Okay, so it was in the very end, which means in this one it's going to be right here. I should put some Loctite on this, but I don't have any at the moment, so I'm not going to put any. Since this is aluminum, I don't want to put it on too tight, otherwise it'll wreck it. I don't know why, but for some reason that made me think of the movie Wreck-It Ralph. So weird. Okay. I know you don't like that servo, but you are going to need to... Okay, this looks like it's about in the right area, but I need to make sure it's going to be down on the right area. It's hard to get this stinking thing in. Okay, I need to power this off, otherwise it'll wreck it. I'm going to take you out of the phone mount and move it so then you can actually see what I'm looking at. I'm sorry, I'm kind of having technical difficulties. Okay, there we go. Can you see now? Yes, okay. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get this up there to see how to position it properly. Not proper, no. Okay. Oh man. I really need to adjust how my shocks are sitting because they never look like they're sitting properly. I think I have them in the... Oh. They're, unfortunately, with these... Wait. Okay, so right now I'm going to pop this in to keep it in the position I need, and then I'm going to keep it in the position I need by putting that up against it. Pulling this off. Putting the servo horn on. And now I can pull this off. Since now it's screwed on for the most part. Now I can then get this screw on, which I'm not sure is the right size or not. It should be. Oh great. This would be a great time to have a magnet tool. Now all I gotta do is screw it into the servo horn, which is kind of awkward to screw it in from here. Oh, great. There you go. Okay, this screw, unfortunately, is the wrong size. There it is. I mean, the Allen wrench I was using. There you go. Okay, so now I need those teeny tiny little screws. Oh man, kind of hard to get these in. Probably should have put them in partially before I try to put them on the rig. Oh man. Come on, go in. Go in already. Okay, this is kind of becoming annoying. Okay. Now I know it's on there. Oh, great. Ugh. Sometimes these ball-headed ones get stuck in there, which, as you can see, can be annoying. Okay, I should have found my magnets so then I could magnetize these Allen wrenches right now, but unfortunately I do not know where my magnets are. So it's going to be kind of awkward to screw these in. Okay, I'm going to have to find the proper one for these. This is a 1/16 and that is a 1/16. Okay. Now I found another way to do it, but it'll involve me getting my fingers in there. Oh man, this is just as annoying. Sometimes you need longer tools than you actually think you need. Okay, I'm just going to have to do it with this one. I really hope I'm not going to have to take off my tires just to do this. Oh, wait. Nope, that don't reach it. Okay. Just making sure that you're still recording. Okay, hurry up. Sorry, this is way longer than I expected it to be. Before I screw this on anymore, we should make sure that it's actually going to work. Haha, I never even thought of that. Of course it doesn't work. Oh, it'll work. It'll work. Look. Not right now. In the middle of a video. Okay, so that'll work. Okay, well then. It's almost in. Only if I could get us one little bit. Okay, finally it's in all the way. That wasn't annoying at all. Oh, great. Oh, man. Oh, finally. And we're almost done. Oh. Wow, the weight of the tire in the back is actually holding it well. Okay. Now I move my chair down lower so I can see better. Oh, I can't wait till this is done and all adjusted and ready to ride. Oh, I'm sorry, ready to run. Which, as I can see, it is not ready to run. Because I have to work on it. That is not ready to run. Blasted plastic. Okay, now I can get my flashlight in there. Oh man, get out of there. So what I always do is I try to align it up so you can see the hole there. Which right now, as I can see, is not aligned all the way. I need to figure out a way for it to stay in there. There you go. Almost stays in there. There you go. Almost. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Almost. Is that in all the way? Please say that's in. Oh, just barely. Echo, please leave me alone. Where did I just... Oh, I'm really excited. Oh. Okay, come on. Please say that'll work. Please. Been sitting here for like 50 minutes already. Oh, it's almost when it's 48 minutes. Oh, wow. Okay, it is not going in yet. Oh man, dropped it. Thought I would catch it. Oh. Okay. Oh, come on. Stinking flashlight. It's not working. There you go. This will help me a little. Okay. This is the one part that I don't like, is trying to get this thing to work for me. Come on. Oh, please be aligned. Oh. Okay, now it should fit. Oh, man. Don't tell me that I just made it worse. So sorry about how long this video is. I expected to do it in parts, but unfortunately, kept on forgetting to. Yes, it's going in. Oh, you have no idea how relieved I am. Now I'm just going to run it with yeah, you know I am going to put the skid on, otherwise it might not fit right. I was gonna say,
if you liked my video, please hit the subscribe button down there. Hit the like button. Please save this video to your liked videos. And thank you. Until the next video. Signing off.